local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing. 402-254-9557.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office are pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer Invisalign, a clear removal alternative to metal braces. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted. Give them a call today to schedule your next appointment. 402-254-3969.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right. Start here.
Heine Electric services and is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and Sukup Grain Systems. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth moving services. Located in Hartington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
Stop down or call Floral Designs to let your
Clear
favorite
removal
student or
alternative
athlete
to
know
metal
that you are
braces.
thinking of
At
them on
Family
game
First
day
Dental,
without
you
delivering
can
to
get the
school.
smile
Your
you've
local
always
small-town
wanted.
florist
Give them a call
provides
today
the
to
surrounding
schedule your
areas
next.
with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts,
Still,
home decor,
you can
and
get
more.
the smile
Floral
you've
Designs
always
located
wanted.
on
Give them a
Broadway
call
Avenue
today to
surrounding
schedule your
areas
next.
with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor,
You can
and
get the
more.
smile
Floral
you've
Designs
always
located on
wanted. Give them a
Broadway
call
Avenue
today to
surrounding
schedule your
areas
next.
with
Services
custom design
Hartington
work, fresh flowers.
specializes in field tile and irrigation pipe installation, but can handle any plumbing or electrical job that you might have. We have experience in new home and remodel builds, trenching of water and electrical lines, and all your dirt work and excavating needs. Call Plumbing and Electric Service today at 402-254-6895.
Reps is Hartington's only 24-hour fitness center, and they challenge you to get fit. Stop by and check out the fitness equipment and our complete array of weight machines. Reps offers daily group fitness classes. Call 402-254-2474 or 402-920-1026 or visit us at www.repsfitness.com.
For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and our specialists at hazardous tree removal, utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate in on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your mobile phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with just a tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank, member FDIC.
When it comes to all of your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrass Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbrass Seiler also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrass Seiler has to offer.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, Realtor with Don Peterson and Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane in the Don Peterson and Associates office, downtown Hartington.
Your Wi-Fi router is the quarterback of your home's internet connection. It should easily pass your internet signal to all the wireless devices in your home. However, with age, sometimes routers can start to fumble a little and have trouble completing passes to the different services in your home field. Let Hartelco step in with an official review to see if your wireless router is doing its job. If you believe your router is slacking, bring in your old router to Hartelco and you can get $10 off a new one.
Sudbeck Contracting specialties include new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Sudbeck Contracting is bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-841-7441 to get started.
The cold and flu season is just around the corner. Stephen Drug has all your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high-moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all your grinding needs at 402-640-6160.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about their weekly specials and dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off your order. Good luck to all the area teams.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses. Give Glenn Taney a call at 402-841-5599 or just email glenn@topcropinc.com.
For over 40 years, Town & Country Insurance has provided quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. No matter what your insurance need, auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, or trucking, you are invited to stop in and see Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 104 West Center Street in Hartington, or give them a call at 402-254-9770.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. They make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American made right here in Hartington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585. Our shop is located in Hartington Industrial Park.
Hartelco is binge-worthy TV. Our basic package offers over 80 channels, including all major networks, music channels, and HD channels included. At home or on the go, Hartelco's cable programming is always available at your fingertips. Watch your favorite shows on your smartphone, tablet, or streaming devices. App-based TV is where it's at. Call us today for more information on how we can save you money on your TV package.
Let Shifter help with employee scheduling and time clock needs. We can build and manage the team schedule and track attendance, all from your desktop or the mobile app. From employees to volunteers, Shifter works with industries across the board and teams of all sizes. Visit www.shifter.works to learn more or check out the Shifter Android or Apple mobile apps for your employee scheduling and time clock needs.
Hartelco Sports welcomes you to the Hartington-Newcastle Gymnasium for the second game of our boy-girl doubleheader between the Pierce Blue Jays and the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats. Good afternoon. I'm Ken Kneifel. I'll be joined on our broadcast with Tony Bushcamp, and Bill McGregor will be on the camera work today. And as we move close to the start of the ball game, I want to give you the starting lineups. First for the Pierce Blue Jays. Their starters will include Gavin Larson, a 6'1" senior, number 12. Dawson Watts, a 6' junior, number 15. Weston Nystrike is a 6' senior. Excuse me. He's not starting. It's Carson A. Strike will be starting, a 6' senior. Dalton Freeman, a 6' senior, will be starting, number 33. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Pierce Blue Jays is number 44, Carter Rorick, a 6' senior. The Blue Jays are coached by Mike Emery. He's assisted by Tim Waldner and Zach Weber. The starting lineup for the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats, who come into the game 1-2. They'll start the same lineup they started the first 3 ball games. Starting at point guard will be Shea Morton, a 5'11" senior. Jake Pites, a 6'2" sophomore. He'll be joined by Dylan Deniger, a 5'9" senior. Sam Harms is a 6'7" senior. And Matthew Meisenheimer, a 6'1" senior, rounds out the starting lineup. The Wildcats are coached by Nick Hazelhorst, assisted by Scott Pinkelman and Rob Morton. Tony, this afternoon's game features, again, the Wildcats coming in at 1-2. They dropped a opening 72-57 game to the Ponca Indians. They then came back and were defeated again, this time by the Osmond Tigers, 71-59. Osmond and Ponca are 2 of the better teams in the area. And then last Tuesday night, or excuse me, Tuesday night.
It's Tuesday.
I tell you what, it's been quite a couple weeks.
It has.
The Wakefield Trojans, the Wildcats were able to defeat the Wakefield Trojans 71-47. Pierce comes in at 1-1. They dropped their opener to Dodge 50-47. And last night they were able to defeat Boone Central Newman Grove 60-47. And I think by all expectations, people are expecting a pretty good ball game this afternoon.
I think this is going to be a good game on paper.
Yeah, and last year I believe Pierce was able to eke out a close victory. But Pierce comes in again. They're Class C1. They're normally a really solid program. The Wildcats from Hartington-Newcastle have big expectations on the year. And even though it's cold outside, this should be a hotly contested game this afternoon.
At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineups. First, our visitors from Pierce. Number 12, 6'1" senior, Gavin Larson.
Tony, you and I were talking before the game. Pierce is coming off a football season that saw them as a Class C1 state runner-up. And looking at a couple of the young men that are being introduced now, we talked about their height, but you can see where they had some success on the football field.
Yeah, and they did lose in the final game to a very, very good Wahoo team, 38-0.
Number 2, 5'11" senior, Shea Morton.
Again, the Wildcats are being introduced right now. The Wildcats have a very, very difficult schedule before Christmas. As I talked about, they played Ponca and Osmond, 2 of the better clubs in the area. Defeated Wakefield. Wakefield is very athletic. Today's game against Pierce, and then really the next 2 ball games before the Christmas break was down at Allen on Tuesday night, and then next Friday night
I think
Walt Hill. Those are 2 good ball clubs.
Isn't Wakefield a top 10 team in C2?
That I'm not sure about. I know they had a very good football season.
I think they are. We'll find out here. Tonight's be another good ball game, and Ken Kneifel will take it away, play-by-play.
Jumping up for Pierce is number 15, Dawson Watts. And Pierce controls the tap, and they'll start off with 33, Dalton Freeman, who I believe was the quarterback of their football team. Wildcats open in the 1-3-1. Cross-court pass sails high, and it's going to be a turnover. It'll go over to the Wildcats. Just underway, 7:46 left in the first quarter, and the Wildcats will have their first possession. Looks like Pierce will open up man-to-man. Arms right side. He's guarded by Larson. Good help defense by Pierce there with Dawson Watts. And again, this is kind of going to be a fun little matchup out front with Dalton Freeman and Shea Morton going at it.
That will be a good head-to-head match.
Okay, out front, Denninger. Left baseline, Meisenheimer. He drives, puts it up. No good, but he's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
And Sam Horms hit the opposite board with authority, and he had the rebound.
Foul's going to be on number 15, Dawson Watts. Dawson's a 6-foot junior. Meisenheimer's first free throw goes in and out, but he'll get a second. Second free throw by Meisenheimer is good, so the Wildcats strike first.
I think Meisenheimer scored the first points last game also.
And again, in that 1-3-1 trap, Freeman throws it high, and it's going to go back over to the Wildcats. The Wildcats have forced 2 turnovers on the first 2 Pierce possessions.
And both just errant high passes.
Wildcats now right side, Harms. He's going to put up the 3. That's good. And when you're 6'7" and can hit the 3, you're going to get that shot anytime you want it almost.
Almost. And you're going to draw some attention, too.
That's not a fluke. Sam's very capable of hitting that. Has already hit several on the year. Pierce now. Freeman right side. Goes underneath to Watts. Goes through his hands, but it's out of bounds on Hartington, so it'll remain Pierce basketball. Again, Sam Harms gets a hand on the inbounds pass, and it's going to end up in a little scrum with a jump ball, and it's going to go to Hartington on the alternate possession. It's a really good start for the Wildcats, and that Pierce has had 3 possessions and does not have a shot put up yet.
And 3 turnovers.
Fights now down low to Harms. Harms, nice pass backside to Meisenheimer, but he can't finish. Denninger almost runs down the loose ball. Here comes Pierce now, down 4-0. Freeman right side over to Larson. Larson, long 3, and that's good. Just like that, it's 4-3.
I seen him shooting some in practice. He's quite capable from that range.
Fights now out front. Morton. Cut off by Watts. Left side Denninger to Harms. Harms to Meisenheimer. Meisenheimer gets it to Harms on the right side. And Harms kind of lost himself a little bit there, trying to throw it, but there was nobody there. So that'll be a turnover now on the Wildcats.
I think he threw it at the ref.
Watts will inbound it. Larson over to Freeman. Again, the Wildcats are in that 1-3-1 looking to trap at half court. Again, that cross-court pass. Freeman. Watts, jumper. No good. Rebound, Harms. Morton out front. Pites left side. Down low to Meisenheimer. It's knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Wildcats.
Yep.
Harms will inbounds. 5:04 left in the first quarter. Inbounds to Morton. Denninger swings it to the right side to Pites. Morton looks to penetrate. He's actually being guarded now by Larson. Meisenheimer left side. And he's going to get called for the 5-second call. Couldn't find anybody open, so the ball go over to Pierce. A lot of athleticism out on the floor for both teams.
Right now.
Right side to Freeman. Freeman to Larson. Right corner, Knightsky. Larson, free throw line, Watts. The ball's taken away by Morton, and Wildcats look to push the other way. Harms now, right baseline, a little out of control, but he's got it back. Sam Harms now, no good. Rebound, Meisenheimer. He's going to be fouled and go to the line again.
Pretty physical out there right now.
And like we've talked about, Meisenheimer just makes a living on that backside board. Got a really nice feel for that. Meisenheimer's first free throw is good. Checking in now for the Wildcats is number 22, Zach Burcham, and Tegan Scoggins waiting to check in. I'm guessing he'll go in for Meisenheimer.
I think so.
Checking in for the Pierce Blue Jays, number 5, David Dale. Meisenheimer's second free throw, too long. Rebound, Harms. Harms goes up, he scores it, so a nice, profitable trip down the court there for the Wildcats, and they lead at 7-3. Wildcats still in that 1-3-1 looking to trap, and they force the turnover again.
And Burcham in on defense. He's a little defensive terror.
And we've got a timeout, Pierce. The 3:55 left in the first quarter. The Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 7, the Pierce Blue Jays 3.
The Wentz Funeral Home provides dignity, respect, and sensitivity for every person in every circumstance. Contact us today for pre-planning, funeral services, and aftercare support. We serve the Hartington, Coleridge, Laurel, and Crofton communities. Our family, caring for your family. The Wentz Funeral Home. Hartelco is here to help protect what matters most to you in life. In today's fast-paced world, you can't be everywhere at once. By getting security cameras from us, you'll have peace of mind that your livelihood can be watched even while you're away. With today's technology, security cameras have become easy and convenient for everyday use. Contact Hartelco today for your free quote on how we can help you protect what matters most.
Okay, we're back to action. 3:45 left in the first quarter. Wildcats lead at 7-3. Burcham to Morton. Morton's guarded by Dale. Looks to penetrate. Takes to the hoop, and we're going to get a foul before the shot. And the foul is going to be on number 5, David Dale, so it'll be Wildcat ball underneath their own hoop. Burcham inbounds. Out front to Jake Pice. Jake Pice, three-point goal. No good. Harms keeps it alive, but it's taken by Dalton Freeman, and he's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Tegan Scoggin. Tegan is a 6'1" sophomore that's provided some nice minutes in the early season for the Wildcats off the bench. Again, Wildcats now have come out man-to-man after the timeout. A strike tries to drive, but the ball's tipped out by Harms. So out of the timeout, Coach Hazelhorst moves from the 1-3-1 to the man just to give Pierce a different look.
And now he's back into a zone on the inbound.
Scramble for the ball. They're going to get a foul. We got Shea Morton. That'll be Shea's first, team's second. I don't think Coach Hazelhorst is going to mind that. That's just an aggressive foul. Kind of a little loose ball scrum there.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, the Wildcats back in that 1-3-1 that's given Pierce some problems here early. A strike, three-point goal is good. 7-6 now, Wildcat lead. Against that 1-3-1, if you're able to withstand some of the early pressure, you can get some looks. Morton now out front. Scoggin drives it, pulls back. He's guarded by Rorick. Pice now to the hoop. He's going to throw it to Burcham in the right corner, but too high. And the ball will go over to Pierce. Checking in now for the Wildcats are Bennett Sievers. Sophomore, he's replacing Jake Pice, also a sophomore. And then also checking in is Meisenheimer, and Sam Harms will take a break.
2:20 left, first quarter.
Freeman to a strike. Freeman now right side. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound Meisenheimer. Burcham now drives lane, and he's going to get called for the travel. That might have been a bit of a blessing because the pass also got intercepted. Looked like it was going to be a layup for Pierce. Freeman now a strike, penetrates, kicks over to Freeman. Chad Roth now checked into the game. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound Scoggin. So far, the Wildcats rebounding out of that 1-3-1 really nicely.
They're boxing out pretty decent.
Burcham now drives right side. He's cut off. Gets it to Morton. Morton's guarded by Freeman. Ball's tapped out by a strike, and he's going to have a run out. His layup's good, and that gives Pierce their first lead at 8-7 late in the first quarter. A strike now, Morton. Now it's switched over to Larson. Meisenheimer tries to drive the right side, but he's going to be called for the foul. Checking in now for the Wildcats is 0, Isaac Bruning, as well as number 10, Tyler Race for Pierce. Logan Moeller, a 5'10" junior, has checked in for Pierce also. Ball's kicked out of bounds by Morton. It'll stay with Pierce. 8-7 Blue Jays lead. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Moeller over to Race. And they're going to call Shea Morton for a foul. I believe that's going to be Shea's second. It is Shea Morton's second foul in the first quarter, and he'll take a seat. Jake Pites will check in. Moeller out front. Here comes the trap. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Sievers. Really, Tony, Pierce only has 3 field goals on the evening so far, but 2 have been 3-pointers.
Right. And with it, a 1-point lead.
And there they're going to get Logan Moeller for he tried to set a back screen to open up the corner, and he's going to get called for an illegal screen. Wildcats basketball, just under 25 seconds left. Bruning, Pites. Meisenheimer free throw line, he drives it. His shot's blocked, and Pierce will now have the ball with 15 seconds left. Still had 15 seconds left. The clock was a little slow to start. Nice defense by the Wildcats. Forces a tough shot from the corner for the Pierce Blue Jays. It's no good. So at the end of one, you've got the Pierce Blue Jays 8, the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 7.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry. With over 40 years of experience and knowledge, Christensen Well is also a T&L irrigation systems dealer and can service and repair all brands of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is their policy.
Okay, we're back, ready to start second quarter action with Pierce enjoying a 1-point lead at this point. It'll be Pierce basketball. Both teams will start the second quarter with the same group that started the ball game. Watts inbounds it to Freeman. Wildcats come out in a man-to-man now. Watts is cut off to Freeman. Larson's guarded by Pites. Over to A-Strike. A-Strike looks to penetrate. He's cut off. Back to Freeman. Rorick. A-Strike. Freeman now right side. His jumper, no good. But the rebound on the backside by Rorick. Now the three-pointer to Larson. That's no good, but another offensive rebound. This one by Dawson Watts, and he's going to be fouled on the shot, I believe, by Meisenheimer. I believe that's Meisenheimer's first foul. That's both teams now with 4 team fouls. Going to the line now will be Dawson Watts. Dawson's a 6-foot junior. First free throw is good. Second free throw by Watts is also good. 10-7 Pierce. This is Pierce's biggest lead of the night. I believe the Wildcats had a 4-point lead early.
Yeah, 7-3. And they haven't scored since.
So a 7-0 run by Pierce.
Correct.
Pites out front to Harms. Harms three-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound goes to Larson. Wildcats definitely have the height advantage. But Pierce they've got some pretty stout young men. A-Strike to Freeman. Freeman tries to drive. He's cut off. Into the lane to Watts. He gets it up and gets it to go. So 12-7 now Pierce leads. 9-0 run. Morton out front. Arms to Morton. Morton's going to put the shoulder down. He's going to get the call on Freeman. I believe they're going to call that on the floor, so it'll be Wildcat basketball underneath their own hoop. That's Freeman's first foul. 5th team foul on Pierce. Deniger to Pites. Pites' short jumper is no good. Rebound to Deniger. Deniger to Harms. He couldn't get it to go. Back to Harms. And he's going to be fouled. Nice job by Dylan Deniger keeping the ball alive down on the offense.
Yeah, the guy turned right into him and he just took the ball away.
So Harms will go to the line now. The foul is on Carter Rorick.
And that's 16, so next one will be 1-1.
Harms' free throw is good, and that breaks the 9-0 run by Pierce. Second free throw by Harms is no good. Rebound to A-Strike. Again, the Wildcats in that 1-3-1 trap. Try to go the cross court down to Watts. Got it down there, but his shot was blocked by Harms, and Harms is able to then corral it. Meisenheimer, left side. Down low to Harms. Harms to Pites. He pulls up from 10 feet. No good. Rebound to Larson. A-Strike drives. Kicks it over to the corner to Larson. Back out front to Freeman. A-Strike. Down to Watts. You see that Pierce knows kind of how they want to attack it. They're just not always able to quite get it done. A-Strike three-point shot. No good. Harms fights for the rebound. Hotly contested. Harms comes away with it. Morton to Harms. Harms gathers himself, shots no good. And they're going to get Meisenheimer now for over the back. First, I didn't think they were going to call it, Tony.
I didn't think they were either. It could have been a jump. He had partial ball.
Yeah, and I don't think there was a lot of contact early with it. But that'll be Meisenheimer's second now. 15 foul on the Wildcats. Freeman Larson underneath Watts, and he's going to get fouled. He's going to get bumped. See who they call this on.
I think it's going to go on Shea, I think. Nope.
They're going to call it on Meisenheimer. Either way, it was either going to be Meisenheimer's third or Shea's third.
Right.
So that'll be the third now on Meisenheimer. Free throw by Watts is up and good, and here comes Scoggin. Tegan Scoggin has early this year given the Wildcats some really, really good minutes off the bench. Second free throw by Watts is good. We're going to have a timeout, Wildcats. So with 4:31 left in the second quarter, the Pierce Blue Jays 14, Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 8.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Falkers Brothers Garage is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
We're back now. Wildcat basketball down 6. Blue Jays in their man-to-man. Morton cut off by Watts. Right side Denninger. Denninger harms, three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes to A-Strike. Pierce is going to get called for over and back. To the disagreement of Pierce. And I don't know, he looked like he really tried to establish, but the ref said no, he hadn't done that yet. So, back over to the Wildcats, 14-8. Pierce leads it. Left side, Denninger. Morton now, out front. Pite's right side, his three-pointer's no good. Rebound to Larson. Pierce isn't tall, but they do a really nice job of boxing out, and they're strong. That time, Larson and A-Strike not quite on the same page.
Yeah, he hit the ref with the ball, too.
So Wildcats will inbound. Burcham. Heights out front. Not a Morton. Out front to Burcham. See, they're trying to look inside to Harms. Now they've got it down there. And Harms is going to get called for the travel. And you know, we talked in that first game how much of a crowd Abby Morton draws. When Sam Harms gets the ball down low, people collapse on him hard.
They get about 3 guys. That's when he's got to kick out and hit the open 3.
Ball is taken away now by Pikes, so the Wildcats go the other way. Morton looks to penetrate. And he's going to get fouled on the floor, I believe, by Carson A-Strike.
And he'll shoot 1-1.
1-1. Checking in now for Pierce is number 20, Chaden Roth. Shea Morton's free throw is good, and that's Shea's first point of the night.
Yep. He's had a couple open areas. He just hasn't gotten the right pass at the right time.
Right, exactly. Second free throw by Shea. It's also good. 14-10 Pierce. Bennett Sievers checks back into the game now, and Jake Pites will take a break. A-strike to Freeman. Back to A-strike. Free throw line, Rorick. Backside to Freeman. Freeman now, three-pointer from left side's good. You will see the pass before that he wanted to shoot it, but the pass was low and he couldn't quite.
Yeah, he couldn't get the shot up.
17-10 now, Pierce with their biggest lead of the night. Bertram, right side, Harms. Harms into Scoggin, but throws it too high and turns it back over to Pierce. Left side, Freeman. A-strike. Freeman out front. Back to Freeman, another open three. This one's no good. Battle for the ball. It's off of Pierce, and it'll go to the Wildcats. So, Tony, what was your update there on the
Wisconsin first set, 25-18.
over the Lady Huskers in the trip to go to the Final Four? I believe that'd be the 5th straight year for the Huskers.
Would have been.
Well, still could be.
It could be. They're going to have to start.
Harms drives right side. He's going to be fouled. They're going to count the bucket. And Harms will go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
And that's Dalton Freeman's second personal.
So he'll have a seat for...
Because they don't want him to pick up his third.
Harms with 8 out of the 12 so far. Sam's free throw rolls off the rim, no good. Rorick with the board. Moeller now is checked in. He's guarded by Sievers out front. A-strike. Moeller. Back to A-strike. Back to Moeller. A-strike right corner now. A-strike, 15-footer, that's good. Just over a minute left, first half. Harms drives it. His short jumper's no good. Gets the rebound, his fadeaway, also no good. Rebound to David Dale. A-strike in the corner to Roth, but they're going to throw it away, and it's going to go over to the Wildcats with 45 seconds left in the first half. 19-12, Pierce leads it. Okay, Pite's right side now. Kicks it over to Morton. Morton inside to Harms. Like you said, he did. He draws 3 people and he gets it down in the post, and then he throws it back out and throws it away. So it'll go back over to Pierce
and
now.
Shea was headed for the open spot.
Yeah, just not on the same page.
Yep.
Moeller now to A-strike. Rorick. 3-pointer from the corner from Shaden Roth. All of a sudden, the Pierce Blue Jays have a 10-point lead. Morton with 10 seconds left. Pikes to Harms. Harms left side to Sievers. 2 seconds left. Morton. Jumper's good at the buzzer. Banks it. So the Wildcats get 2 right at the buzzer. But that'll bring the first half to a close with your score. The Pierce Blue Jays 22. The Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 14. We'll be back in 10 minutes with second half action.
I think second half they need to get Shea more active in the offense.
We're here with Hartington-Newcastle head basketball coach Josh Morton. Josh, this is the second time at the helm. You were the head girls basketball coach a few years ago. here with Hartington-Newcastle head basketball coach Josh Morton. Josh, this is the second time at the helm. You were the head girls basketball coach a few years ago. Due to job issues, kind of went to assistant coach. Coach Ulrich, who was the girls basketball coach last year, kind of the same situation with him being the principal. He wanted to get back to that, spend more time with family, and now you're back at the helm. How are things going, and what do you see with this year's team?
Yeah, I'm glad to be back, being the head coach again. It's kind of nice, kind of cool situation with having two daughters in the high school, with Abby being a senior and Olivia being a freshman. So it's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime type of situation for me as going back to head coach. I mean, even without that situation, I'm kind of glad to be back at the head coach. I mentioned in the past that I would, with a couple different coaching changes, I would like to have the opportunity to be head coach again. This year's team, with last year's team losing 8 seniors, we come back with Abby and Caden Juden, who both started all season last year. So there's our experienced girls, and the rest of the team is relatively new to playing varsity basketball. None of the other girls really had much time playing varsity last year, if any. So it's been kind of a challenge just getting them up to speed with things. The summer program went pretty well, and so far with the first 3 games, we've shown some improvements. There's still room to move up as far as that goes. A lot of learning to do yet, but we've shown some spurts of some pretty good basketball so far. Good. So
the first 3 games, I do believe we had Ponca the first game. Really good Ponca team. The girls, it appeared, came out with high expectations for the season. Like you said, there's things to work on to improve. How do you think the Ponca game went with some goals that maybe you guys set as a team?
After watching film again, and going back, the first quarter, we actually played a really solid quarter of basketball against a pretty solid basketball team. It's just the fact that we couldn't score. We couldn't get the ball to go in the hoop. We had some letdown in the third quarter a little bit. And it was just a deal where we're a lot of new faces playing, a lot of new players playing, and we just need to find a little bit more scoring besides 1 or 2 girls. But overall, a lot of things we did were very good. It was just lack of experience. We got tired in the third quarter a little bit too, so that made the difference in the game, I guess. So.
Osmond game came out with a win there. Appeared the girls were, like you said, kind of gelling, understanding where each of them goes, how to pass to each other. How do you think that game went?
I think much better. I mean, defensively, the first half didn't play really that great a defense, and allowed them to score a lot of points. We had, I think, a 2-point lead at the half. And then we came out, defensively, and we changed a few things, moved some girls around guarding wise. And then we just had, on top of Abby scoring, quite a few points that game. I think she had 27 or 28. We had also 2 other girls in double digits, which is huge. We had 2, Delaney, I believe, had 10 points, and then Caden had 10, and Olivia stepped up and had 7 points. So that was just huge, just to get some output from other girls besides when Abby's on the floor. So
sure.
Sure.
So then the third game was against Wakefield. Wakefield appeared to have some fairly good shooters. How do you think that game went?
We held the lead for on and off for most of the first half. We played very well. We were down by, I think, 4 at half, and it was just a letdown in the third quarter. I mean, you take that quarter away, we're within a couple points of them. They've lost a couple key players for them from last year. Watching the game film that I've watched on them, I believe we can compete very well with them. Just all depends on whether or not we can score. I mean, sometimes we just can't score. I mean, we just have the ability to play really good defense and get the ball in movement and stuff like that, and just not be able to go to score sometimes.
Sure.
So it's just a matter of if we can get the ball in the hoop. So.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you in the second half and the rest of the season. I'm sure we'll have you in for another interview and talk about how the season's going.
All right.
Well, let's take it back to the guys up in the booth.
We love our schools and our community, and you do make a difference when you shop local.
You can make a difference by shopping local. Keep your community strong.
We know you can't buy everything in your hometown, but many things you can. Support the businesses that support your schools and community.
Supporting those businesses that are always giving back, shopping local is the right thing to do.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all area teams from Broadway Lanes.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all area teams.
At Cedar County Veterinary Services in Hartington, we care for creatures great and small. We offer comprehensive care for livestock and companion animals. Our goal with every visit is to provide an experience that focuses on accurate diagnostics, compassionate treatment of animals, and client education. With our highly skilled Cedar County Veterinary Services staff, we are here to give you a happy and healthy animal.
Okay, we're back, ready for third quarter action. The Pierce Blue Jays lead the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 22-14. Wildcats will have the first possession of the second half. Pierce has been man-to-man really the whole night. Denninger tries to take it down to Harms, but they're not on the same page, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it will go to
That's
Pierce.
how Pierce started the first half.
Yeah, you're right, it is. The Wildcats been in that 1-3-1 trap. It has been fairly effective. Inside now to Watts, back out to Larson. Freeman now. Larson, left corner. A-strike drives it. And he's going to be fouled before the shot. And I believe they're going to call it on Sam Harms, and that's Sam's first foul of the night.
So he's kept himself out of foul trouble.
He hasn't. Larson now, left side, three-pointer is good. And you said, Tony, pre-game that this is no fluke. He's a good shooter.
He is a very good shooter.
Denninger out front, left to Pipes. Harm's going to be fouled by Rorick. And out of the 14 points so far, we've got Sam Harms with 8 and Shea Morton with 4. So the Wildcats are looking for offense right now. Harms inbounds it out front to Morton. Morton right side to Harms. Down low to Meisenheimer, knocked away by Freeman. And the Pierce Blue Jays force another turnover. Larson now. Watts. A strike. Larson. Cross court, and the ball's knocked away by
And that's
Pipes.
going to be a foul on Freeman.
And that was probably, in all honesty, a pretty good foul for Pierce because
Except it was his third.
Pipes, yeah, right. Exactly. They didn't want that.
And he is taking a seat. But you're right, it was a
Pipes
good.
is going to have an uncontested layup.
Yep, you're right.
I to be honest, Pierce may just give up the 2 points to keep Freeman in the game. Denninger, free throw line to Pipes. Harms. Morton, spin move in the lane is no good. Ball's tipped around. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. And Logan Moeller, the 5'10" junior, is checked in for Freeman. Inbounds to Harms. Pipes left corner. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Watts. Larson, take away by Denninger. Morton now in transition. Denninger three-pointer is good. Dylan Denninger, who does not shoot a lot of threes, knocks it down. That's a big hoop.
That's a big hoop.
He squared up real nice there. Ball's tipped away. Watts has it, but he's trapped now in the left corner, and they're going to get a foul.
Nope, they're going to get a timeout, I believe.
Timeout, okay. Afraid for a moment they picked up the third on Shea Morton, but 5:54 left, third quarter, 25-17. Pierce Blue Jays lead it.
CL Electric of Coleridge carries a full line of Ranke pivot parts on hand and ready to tune up your pivot wheel gearboxes, tower boxes, timers, contactors, end gun stars, and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
Okay, again, back. Pierce basketball underneath their own hoop. They lead it 25-17. Moeller inbounds it to Larson, nearly taken away. A strike now, right side. Larson, long three from out front. That's good. I believe what? He's 3 out of 4 from three.
He is 3 out of 4.
Again, that bumps lead now up to 11. Morton right side, guarded by Watts. Right corner, Burcham. He drives it. Front to Pipes. Pipes pass nearly taken away, but not. Another pass nearly taken away. Harms, left wing. He looks to drive. Over to Morton. Morton, good look from 3, and that's in. He gets a good look. He's going to knock it down more often than not. That gives Shea now 7 points.
And as you've noticed, Ken, them three-pointers ain't right at the three-point line either. They're back a ways.
You can feel like momentum's somewhat trying to go to the Wildcats. Force a missed shot. Rebound Morton.
8-point lead, could cut it to 6.
Morton now drives it. Front to Burcham. Burcham spins, goes down the line. His layup is no good. Now Blue Jays come. They have advantage in numbers. Burcham makes it back now. And now you're going to get Watts driving the left baseline. Gave Harms a little ball fake. Sam went by and then he drove the baseline, and he's going to get fouled by Meisenheimer, and that's going to be Meisenheimer's fourth, bringing Scoggin back in the game. So just when you thought maybe the Wildcats are going to seize a little momentum, the Blue Jays come back, get the hoop.
Yeah, and a foul.
And the free throw is good, so bumps that lead back up now to 11.
Yeah, if you're going to foul him, but don't give him the hoop.
Heights out front. Morton. Isaac Bruning's checked in. He's got the ball on the right side. Pites. Pites drives it. Kicks it over to Scoggin. Bruning. Isaac Bruning comes off the bench. 5'7" junior. Gives him a little left.
Back to an 8-point lead.
So the last three hoops come by three-pointers. Morton. And there's Pites. Jumped that pass again. Knocked it away. Morton goes up, and he's going to get fouled. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. Jake Pites has jumped that cross-court pass a couple times now.
He's had his body clean in front of it, too.
A couple big defensive plays by Pites. Morton's first free throw's up and good. Cuts the lead to 7. Checking in for Pierce now is number 13, Ben Bramer, as well as number 20, Chaden Roth. So again, you feel like the momentum is really
starting to shift a little.
Down to a 6-point lead. A strike. Moeller. Tries to get the cross-court pass down low. It's tipped away, but it'll stay with Pierce. Pierce inbounds it, and the shot's going to be put up by Ben Bramer. He's going to be fouled, so he'll go to the line. Isaac Bruning, Shea Morton, and Dylan Deniger all with 3-pointers in the third quarter have kind of helped the Wildcats creep back in it a little bit. Free throw by Bramer's up and good. Bramer's a 6'3" freshman.
Yeah.
Second free throw is also good.
Been a lot of freshman contributors this year.
Really have been. Heights out front. Morton. Bruning out front to Pites. Morton looks to drive it. Arms left corner, 3-point goal is up. It's good. He's going to be fouled with a chance for a 4-point play for Sam Harms. That cuts the lead down to 5 with a chance to take it down to 4 now.
And 2:48 left in the third quarter.
And that's the third foul now on Carter Rorick. Arms free throw is good. We now have a timeout. Wildcat with 2:48 left in the third quarter. The score, Pierce Blue Jays 33, the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 29.
Purnell's Food Town is your locally owned associated wholesale grocery store. From fresh meat and produce, bakery services, grocery, and more, we are here for you. Good luck to the Cedar Catholic Trojans and the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats from Purnell's Food Town.
Rosenberg Implement is your John Deere farm equipment headquarters, servicing your growing needs with locations in Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, in Winter, Phillip, and Pierre, South Dakota.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
Okay, we're back now. Pierce basketball, the Wildcats, so down only 4 now after Sam Harms' 4-point play. Pierce out, sets a little screen, left corner, A strike. Scramble for the ball now. We have a jump ball to stay with Pierce. Pierce will inbound to David Dale. Out front with Logan Moeller. A strike to Moeller. Moeller right corner. Nice little give and go, but Bramer can't handle it. And it's going to be out of bounds on Pierce, so it'll go back over to the Wildcats, down 4. And a chance to cut into that lead. Pites drives it. He's cut off. Morton sees an opening. He goes in. His shot's blocked. Ben Bramer now coming the other way, end to end, and he's got the layup. So just when it looked like Hartington-Newcastle might cut it to 2, it goes the other way. It's a 6-point ball game.
Shea got his shot blocked, and momentum quickly changes.
Yeah. Ben Moeller, the freshman, took it coast to coast. Down low to Scoggin now. Scoggin's going to get called for the travel. David Dale. Moeller out front. Roth, his three-pointer is short, no good. Rebound goes to Morton. Morton looks to drive it. And somehow gets that to go. Nice drive, hotly contested, but he gets it to go, so it's back to a 4-point game.
37 seconds left, third quarter.
Boy, you just sense if they get a little lazy with that pass back over, Pites is going to take another one. Nice pass down low there by Shaden Roth. He hits David Dale, he scores it and gets fouled. That'll be on Sam Harms. That'll only be Sam's second foul though, but a nice possession by Pierce.
I just thought Sam hit nothing but air trying to block it, but
Dale's free throw is up. No good, but the rebound goes to Ben Bramer. Freshman's made a couple big plays for the Blue Jays here in the third quarter.
That was a big rebound.
See if they turn it into points. 5 seconds left. Moeller, good look from 3, no good. And that'll be the buzzer. So, at the end of 3 quarters, you've got the Pierce Blue Jays leading the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 37-31.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell.
Nothing slows you down more than computer problems. Get up to speed again by taking your computer to Hartelco Computers in Hartington. Our team is here to repair, clean, and troubleshoot all of your favorite brands of PCs. Our customer service beats the big box stores hands down. and you'll leave knowing your computer is running efficiently and effectively. We are also a Dell dealer that passes the wholesale savings on to you. So bring your PC to Hartelco Computers at 103 West Center Street in Hartington, or give us a call today at 402-254-3901.
Okay, we're back, ready to begin fourth quarter action. Tony, I think this is going to be an exciting finish. Pierce leads it by 6. Last half of the third quarter, though, really kind of belonged to the Wildcats.
It started to, and then Pierce kind of got a break and got a couple points. Otherwise, it could have been a 2-point lead.
Wildcat basketball to start the quarter. Harms. Down low to Morton. Morton guarded by Freeman. Nice up and under move by Shea Morton to cut it back to 4. Freeman's got to be just a little bit careful with the 3 fouls.
Yep, and I think he was a little tentative there.
A-strike corner, Larson. Back to A-strike in the corner. Freeman to Larson. Freeman, Larson now, the open 3, no good, little short, rebound Sievers.
And he was right on the line that time, and just...
Maybe he was too close. I
think he was too close.
Hit a couple of really long ones tonight.
All of his have been out there, except
Harms
that
now
one.
in the lane, backing in, kicks it over to Morton. Sievers. Morton right side to Harms. 3-pointers long, no good. Kept alive. It's going to be off Pierce. He gives Dylan Denninger credit again. He keeps that ball alive. Ball's knocked around, it goes off Pierce, so it stays Wildcat basketball. It's several different hustle plays tonight for Dylan. Nice pass into Harms in the lane. He leans in. His shot's good. And now it's a 2-point ball game. Harms now with 14. And now it's this little run offensively. You see a little hop and a step defensively. Watts, his shot's going to be no good, but he's going to be fouled, and I believe he'll go to the line now. That'll be Shea Morton's third. And again, I think when you get a player like Dalton Freeman, Shea Morton, those guys that have played a lot of basketball, they know how to operate a little bit with the foul trouble.
There's a little break. Missed free throw in and out.
Watts now, his second free throw is good. That gives him 10 on the night. So 10 points for Dawson Watts, a 6-foot junior. One possession game though right now. Inside to Harms, knocked away. Pierce basketball, they look to run. A-strike. Swings it over to Freeman. Back to Larson. Larson now. Everything's being contested right now. And they throw it away. Pikes picks up the loose ball. Wildcats have really, really done a nice job defensively. Morton getting things set up. Again, one possession game, 38-35, Pierce. Morton's guarded by Watts to Denninger. Harms. So over to Morton. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Denninger. To Morton. Morton crossover, spin move. Nice move by Shea Morton. 38-37. All of a sudden, Shea has 15. You've got a timeout. Pierce now. 4:45 left in the ball game. Pierce by 1.
The Dirt Man of Hartington, Bob Hymas, Offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, Bob can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
When you want new carpet, think soft. Just imagine the softest things in your life. Your fluffiest house slippers that tickle your toes. That tender teddy bear that snuggles in bed. Now, Shaw Floors has brought all the softness you love to your carpet. New Caress by Shaw Floors. Caress Carpet by Shaw Floors is an amazing combination of softness and durability. You've got to see it and touch it to believe it. Find Caress by Shaw Floors at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering, downtown Hartington, or call 402-254-6347.
Okay, we've got 4:45 left in your ball game. We've got Pierce Blue Jays leading the Wildcats by only one now. A lead that was, I believe, as large as 11. I know it was 11. I don't know if it's bigger than that.
Now it's down to 1.
Meisenheimer's now back in the ball game with his 4 fouls. Larson now open 3, no good. Rebound kept alive by Pierce, but it's going to go out of bounds on Rorick. And so the Wildcats now will have the basketball with a chance to take their first lead in quite a while.
Since first quarter, I believe.
It was 9-8. I believe it was 9-8 Wildcats at one point. Now Pierce now has gone to 1-3-1. Inside to Harms. Harms catches it, puts it up. He's going to be fouled, so he'll go to the line. And the foul is going to be, I believe, on Astrick. Yeah, it is. Second foul on Carson Astrick. Harms' free throw crawls around, goes in. We've got a tie ball game with just over 4 minutes left in the ball game.
You said at the end of the third, Ken, you thought it was going to be an awesome fourth quarter.
Second free throw is no good, so we've got a tie ball game with 4 minutes left. Watts drives left baseline, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. He's had several times when he's looked to go up and he's gotten Sam Harms to kind of fly by him on the pump fake.
Yeah.
And then he drives the baseline. Again, Pierce has gone 1-3-1. But if there's any team that should know how to attack it, it should be the Wildcats, since they see it all the time in practice. Pice drives it, kicks it out to Morton. Three-pointer's no good, but he gets his own rebound, puts it up and puts it in. Tie ball game. Nice job by Shea Morton of following his shot.
Very nice.
Sometimes you don't see that a whole lot anymore. Larson. Watts, cross-court Freeman. A-strike, drives it. He puts it up, and he's going to be fouled.
That's Sam's third.
Sam's third. This Carson A-strike looks like it, and he was a heck of a running back for Pierce this year on that football team. His free throw's good.
Yeah.
Again, Pierce had one heck of a football season. State runner-up and
undefeated till the final game.
Second free throw by A-strike's no good. Rebound Harms. So again, Wildcats down one, a chance to take the lead. Just under 3 minutes in the ball game. Morton. Pice out front. He looks to drive it, throws it, and the ball's going to be picked off by Dalton Freeman. So here come the Blue Jays. Good ball movement by Pierce. Again, pump fake, no good. Their pump fake is knocked away. Harms comes up with it. Pierce now back in their man-to-man. Morton. Heights. Harms gets to drive. And he's going to be called for the travel. Ball is thrown over Larson's head, picked off by Morton. He goes in, and he puts it in. That gives the Wildcats their first lead in quite a while, with just under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Wildcats 42, Pierce 41. Cross court to Larson. Watts. Pass was deflected, but still run down by Pierce. Watts from the corner. 3-pointer good. So Pierce takes the lead back. Minute and a half left in the game. What a ball game, Tony.
It's a good ball game.
Wildcats down 2 with the ball game. They try to go inside to Harms, but it's picked off, and so it's Pierce up 2 with the basketball. Minute 20 to go. Freeman. And Astrick's going to be fouled by Bruning. So Carson Astrick, a 6-foot senior, will go to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. Pierce up 2. Free throw by Astrick is no good, but the rebound to Rorick, and he's going to be fouled by Harms. So Rorick, who really hasn't shot the ball much. I don't remember him shooting it much at all.
He hasn't shot one yet. That I know of.
He hasn't scored yet, but that's also Harms' 4th foul now. So both he and Meisenheimer have 4 for the Wildcats. Rorick's free throw is up, no good. Rebound Harms. So a couple opportunities for Pierce to increase it to a 2-possession game. They're unable to do it. So with a minute 7 left in the ball game, we've got Pierce leading it 44-42.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing. 402-254-9557.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office are pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer Invisalign, a clear removal alternative to metal braces. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted. Give them a call today to schedule your next appointment. 402-254-3969.
Okay, we're back at the Hartington-Newcastle Gymnasium. We've got a really, really good ball game going right now. Pierce leads at 44-42, but it'll be Wildcat basketball. Pierce had an opportunity, Tony, with a couple one-on-ones to go up 2 possessions.
And missed 2 front ends. Well, we got players of the game we got to come up with here in the next minute and 7 seconds.
Yeah, we might wait till the very end on this one.
We might.
So on the court for the Wildcats now, it's Isaac Bruning, Jake Pite, Sam Harms, Matthew Meisenheimer, and Shea Morton. Bruning inbounds it to Morton. Pierce is in there man-to-man. Pick set out front by Harms. Opens it up for Morton. He drives in. He's going to get fouled. And wait a minute, what are they going to call? They're going to call Shea Morton with the offensive foul. Nick Hazelhorst is not happy with that call. He thought he had the hoop and the chance at the and one.
I don't know how they got an offensive foul out of that because he went between the two and they both collapsed.
Yeah, big call there. So Pierce up by 2 with the basketball. A long way from over yet, though, Tony.
It is a long way from over.
Pierce is going to get fouled. It's going to be number 12, Gavin Larson, going to the line. Larson with 9 points on 3 3-pointers. That free throw is good. Now, one of the differences also, Tony, is Pierce will be shooting 2 every time now. There's 10 team fouls on the Wildcats. And also, Pierce has a foul to give. They've only got 5 team fouls.
Right.
Second free throw by Larson is falls in. So that does give Pierce their 2 possession. Morton with the basketball. His three-pointer is no good. Ball's knocked around. Run down by Morton. And now you've got a timeout, full timeout by the Wildcats with 32 seconds left. Pierce, 46-42.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right. Start here.
Okay, we're back with 32 seconds left. Pierce leads the Wildcats 46-42. Wildcat basketball. The Wildcats have 10 team fouls, so any foul they commit now, Pierce will shoot 2. Pierce has 5 team fouls, so they have 1 to give. The Wildcats have 1 timeout left. Runing inbounds it to Morton. Morton out front, guarded by Watts. Pites, three-pointer from the corner is good. That's Jake Pites' first hoop of the night, but what a time for it. So now we've got 19 seconds left. We've got a 46-45 game.
And we'll keep it here.
We'll keep it right here. What a time for Jake Pites to hit his first 3 of the night.
Well, player of the game, Ken. I think I'm going to go with Shea Morton. He got some 15 second-half points. We're not done yet, but...
No, and I think I'm going to reserve it just a little longer, Tony, because who knows how much basketball we have. We may have 20 seconds left. We may have 4 minutes and 20 seconds
We
left.
could.
This is a ball game.
Because we're going to get a quick foul here. We know that.
And when Pierce shoots their free throws, even if they make both free throws,
it's still
a one-possession game.
It is.
You gotta like the fact that Jake Pites, I think he's been 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Sophomore still has the confidence enough to step up in this situation
and hit the shot
and knock down the shot. Pites has made a couple nice plays on the backside defensively in that 1-3-1, and now he gets the payoff offensively. It's been a lot. The player of the game, Tony, is going to be just so hard.
It is.
Because there have been so many players make contributions to this game.
And Wisconsin wins the second set 25-22, so they're up 2-0.
So Pierce is going to inbound the ball. Watts inbounds it, gets it to Larson, and Bruning had his hands all over him for a couple seconds trying to get the foul, but he finally gets it. So going to the line now is Gavin Larson, a 6'1" senior. He just had hit two.
But they weren't the smoothest when he made those, so it might be a good choice to foul him. They both went in, but
I imagine if you're Pierce, you like the fact you've got your senior
on the line.
On the line, he's a good shooter. First free throw's up and good.
That was his best stroke in the last 3.
So it's been a tremendous ball game on both sides tonight. Second free throw is also good. So now you've got a timeout. Pierce with 17.7 seconds left. 48-45 Pierce. And Pierce, it's interesting. Last night, the Pierce boys defeated Boone Central, so they played last night. I'm not sure if that game was in Albion or in Pierce. But they defeated Boone Central Newman Grove 60-47 last.
Their loss to Howells. I think Howells is probably a pretty good ball club.
Yeah.
Not sure what their record is for the year.
It's kind of funny. You right now you're still under that part of the season where you're trying to figure out how good everybody is.
Right. Up until after Christmas.
Yeah.
After the holiday tournaments, usually have a little better idea.
Right. The Wildcats go down Tuesday to play at Allen. And Allen figures to be a decent ball club. But again, we're still trying to sort everything out. So, the moment at hand, though. The Wildcats have the basketball. They're down 3.
You got to either get a quick bucket for 2 or make a 3. You can take a quick bucket for 2.
The Wildcats also have no timeouts left now.
Okay.
But if they can score, like you said, even score a 2, they're still.
You can score a quick 2, and you're in the game if you can score within 7 seconds or so here.
Pites inbounds it to Morton. Morton's guarded by Freeman. And Freeman's going to commit the foul. That's going to be his 4th foul, but that's that foul they had to give.
Right.
So it knocks it down to 13 seconds. Now, so the next Pierce foul will send the Wildcats to the line. Bruning inbounds it. He gets it to Morton. Oh, wide open. Sam Harms underneath. He puts it in. 10 seconds, 8 seconds. Pierce now trying to inbound it. They get it to Freeman, and he's fouled by Jake Price, and they're going to call an intentional foul. So that's going to send Freeman to the line. Coach Hazelhurst.
He was coming for the ball. He held him up. He just held on to him so he didn't fall down.
So a couple big calls down the stretch is going to send Freeman to the line. But more important than that, it's going to give Pierce the basketball back.
Right.
First free throw is good. So it's now 49-47. So he'll get the second free throw, and then Pierce will get the basketball back. Free throw is also good. So Pierce has a 3-point lead with 3 seconds left and the basketball. Watts will inbound it. They get it to Freeman. Freeman's trying to dribble it out, and they're not going to catch him. So your final score was an exciting ball game. A couple calls did not go the Wildcat way down the stretch, but it's going to be a 50-47 Pierce Blue Jay victory.
And your player of the game, Ken, was?
I've just been torn because so many different players made contributions.
You can go the same way, you can go a different way.
I'm going to go with, you went with Shea.
I went with Shea.
Again, I think you've got Sam. I'm going to go with Dylan Deniger, who hit the big 3 that really kind of started that comeback. And then he also came up with several loose balls.
He played good defense, kept it alive.
Dylan brings something to the table that doesn't always show up statistically.
Exactly.
And sometimes you just feel like you have to reward that. So I'm going to go with Dylan Deniger, who, like I said, kind of does a lot of the unsung stuff a lot of times. So our players of the game are Shea Morton and Dylan Deniger. And we're treated to a tremendous ball game here. The Wildcats are next in action Tuesday night at Allen. And then I believe next Friday night.
We'll be back here Friday night with the broadcast.
With the broadcast, correct, against the Walt Hill Blue Jays. So, Billy McGregor on the camera, Tony Bushcamp, and myself, Ken Kneifel, wishing you all a pleasant evening.
Thank you and good night.